Welcome to this 500 repetition workout where we're gonna do a strength exercise session, but also doing some pulse exercises. Today you're gonna bring a step bench, an exercise mat, and a set of dumbbells. If you don't have a bench, I will show you some alternative to do it, so you can do this session as well. Starting with the warm-up, with or without the bench, and then we're gonna move on for 3 different blocks. But we're gonna work a little bit differently today. The 500 reps are covering for the following. You have 1 minute and you have 15 seconds for the next exercise. That 1 minute is just gonna be guiding you because you are gonna do 20 repetitions of each exercise. The first block, we have 5 exercises and that's gonna be 20 repetition on each. So that's gonna be 100 repetition for the first round. Then we're gonna repeat the first 5 exercises for a second round, which turns it into 200 repetition, and that's gonna be all focusing on our upper body. Then we're gonna move on to the second block, still continue with the 1 minute as a reference frame, but still counting your own 20 repetition, doing a lower body focused block. We're gonna do each exercise for the 20 repetition that you're counting yourself, and we're gonna do that for 2 rounds. And then we're gonna finish off doing some pulse exercises, 5 different pulse exercises, doing it just once all the way through those 5 exercises. So you have 200 repetition on your upper body, 200 repetition on your lower body, and then you have 100 repetition on your pulse. So I will of course guide you all the way through in that 15 seconds of a break or whatever you have. Maybe you can do an exercise within 45 seconds, then you have a little bit more of a break. I will show you the next exercise. It might sound a little bit confusing, but it's not as long as you just do what I am telling you to. So you're gonna go and get your equipment, and then we're gonna do the warm-up, and then we're gonna continue doing this full body workout session where you are in charge of your repetition. So get your gear and meet me here. We are ready for the warm-up. We're going to start out by tapping on the bench. And if you don't have a bench, you're just going to tap on the floor. So reaching up and arms, opposite arm and opposite leg. So reaching up, engaging your core. Pull that chin in and engage your full body here. Get yourself ready for this 500 repetition. And we are going to go out to the side. And you're going to do that just the same on the ground if you don't have that bench. So reaching in, arms are coming up into center, and we're gonna bring those arms in front, making a rotation. So bring it up, pulling in front of us. And we're gonna step up on a right leg, lifting left leg up, and alternative. And if you don't have the bench, you're just gonna keep going on the floor. Change, lifting up. Changing, squeezing, bring it up, engaging, and continue. Get a nice stretch in your hip area and wake up your glute. Keep going, but we're just gonna pull that leg out to the side, lifting up, and you're of course gonna do the same on the ground. So engaging, lifting up, full foot up on that bench, bring it up and out to the side. 4 more on each. 4 and 3. Lifting up. And 1. Final 1 on each side. And we're just gonna stay put here and pushing from one side to the opposite. Bring arms in and engaging. So we're gonna go up here and a little bit more engagement in your core. Bring heel up, reaching up and warming up your knees. Bring it, and we are just gonna push it forward for another 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, straight up position, 3 and 2, and right leg up on the bench, and we're gonna put it down. So if you don't have a bench, you're just gonna go down and reaching back. So you can do both. Bring it up and squeezing back. For 4, bring tapping down. 2 more. Slowly down, bring it back, and 1 more, and bring it back. Opposite leg, squeezing. So just a nice little tap on the floor. Stay up nice and tall. Final 4 and 3. Pushing buttocks back. 2 and 1 more. Hands on your thighs. Slowly down and reaching up again. Hands on your thighs. Reaching up. And let's hit it for 2 more. Bring it up and 1 more, and just come back in here. And I hope you are ready to get going for the workout itself. So as I said, my timer will go on. I took the beep off today, but I will make sure to say when to start and when to stop. So there won't be any beep sound. It's just going to continue in the background. And the first exercise we're gonna do, you are gonna do a push-up, hands on the bench or on the ground if you don't have a bench. You're gonna go either here or you're gonna go here. I might suggest that you go on your knees to get those 20 repetitions done within the time frame of the 1 minute. Of course, you can continue further in the 15 seconds of a rest, but you will need a rest now and then. So that's gonna be the first exercise. So in just a few seconds, when I turn the timer on, I will let you know when to start, and you're gonna do the best possible 20 repetition. If you don't get the 20 repetition within that minute, that's okay. Then you can come back another day and maybe you can get the 20 repetition done at that point. So we are just gonna get ourselves settled in. So I'm just gonna move this one around so we are ready for the 20 repetition and doing the 5 exercises one after each other for 2 rounds, and then we're gonna move on for that lower body. So I hope you are all in on what is going to happen. Right now, you're just gonna focus on doing 20 repetition. Maybe you can take 5 repetition on your toes and then continue. And I'm gonna keep you updated, and you can always look in the corner of the session and you can see how far of a time frame there is left. So 10 seconds to a countdown, hands on here, squeezing your core, and we are ready to hit it with those 20 repetition. So you're gonna count your own repetition, and maybe you wanna go with 5, just keep going with your repetition, and then you can go down on your knees. And you are gonna do it, keep counting yourself. You are gonna go with the final, the 20 repetition, the best possible quality. And maybe you don't get that much, but then you can come back and do it another time. So you have 30 seconds left, and you're gonna continue with the good quality of the push-up. You know you're not gonna do 3 rounds, you are only gonna go for 2 rounds. And maybe you don't want all that counting thing, it's getting confusing for you, you can't focus, then you're just gonna go on for that minute and do the best possible you within the 1 minute. The trick is 12 seconds left, is that if you're able to do it before at a shorter period of time, then you have a longer rest period. 4 seconds, 3, 2, and you're gonna grab your dumbbells. We're gonna go for a shoulder press up. So you have 15 seconds to get settled in here, and we're gonna push it up, and you're gonna count your own 20 seconds, 3, 2, and 1. So 20, you counting your 20 repetition, pushing up and down, and if you go single arm, that is 1 repetition, and keep on counting. When you completed your 20 repetition with good quality, you have a break until I show you the next exercise. So stay focused and push it up with the good pushing, final up and slowly down again. So you're just gonna count your own, and as mentioned before, I'm just gonna say it, repeat a little bit at the beginning so you get all into it. 25 seconds go. You can just slow down and just use the time frame of that 1 minute. It doesn't matter if that's counting is all confusing for you. So we're gonna go up and pushing it and you have 10 seconds back to complete your repetition. And you have a break. We are gonna go for a kickback. So we're gonna lean forward, and when you completed the 20 repetition, you have a break. 4, 3, 2, and 1. 20 repetition, counting yourself. Chest is up, pushing back. And you should be able to reach in for those 20 repetition within that 1 minute of a time frame. So always feel what you're doing, the muscle and the mind connection. You have 40 seconds left. If you completed the 20 seconds before the time frame, you have a longer rest period. If you can go like in 30 seconds because your dumbbells are too light, then you might want to consider bringing some heavier dumbbells, or you can just continue. So we have 25 seconds left for you to complete those kickbacks. So bring it up, feel your way all the way through. Maybe you already have a rest period and just waiting for the timer to stop. Then I'm gonna show you the next exercise. I can reveal that it is a biceps curl. So now you completed the 1 minute. The next exercise, we're gonna go out here and you're gonna bring those dumbbells up. Your target point is the 20 repetition, but you're gonna do what you are possible of getting in those 1 in that minute. Let's go. So 1 minute to complete 20 repetitions. So counting yourself, doing the best quality, reaching up and slowly down, inhaling and exhaling. So keep on moving for those 20 repetition, and in just a few seconds when you are done, or maybe you are done before the 1 minute, you are gonna lie down and do a chest press up. You have 30 seconds left to complete your 20 repetitions. So feel your way, squeezing your biceps. Inhale as you go up, exhale as you go down. Bring it up, thumbs are coming out to the side. 15 seconds, shoulders are back, no weighing with your elbows. Maybe you already completed, maybe you're still struggling. For 5 more seconds, and in just 3, 2, and 1 minute is done. I hope you completed the 20 repetition. We're gonna lie down for a chest press, 20 repetition for that one. So chin is in, 3, 2, and 1. Push it up, slowly down. So squeezing up, counting like 4, 5, 6, just me counting loud. 7, engage your core, bring it up. So if you can complete like a lot more than either 20, keep moving for 30 seconds. So just as I said before, if you can get done in like 20 seconds, maybe you want to go with some heavier dumbbells. You have 20 seconds left to complete it here. Squeezing, feel your weight for every single repetition. You can look at the corner, else I will tell you. 10 seconds left. Pushing up, slowly down. 3, 2, and that's it. Coming back for the push-up. So our final round, hands on the step bench, on toes or on your knees. 4 seconds to get ready for the 20 repetition. So this might be a tough one. So 20 here, maybe 5 on toes, maybe 5 on knees. You are just gonna count and do the best possible you. So inhale and exhaling. No stressing through it. You want to feel every single thing, else it actually doesn't matter. The muscle and the mind connection. You have 35 seconds to complete your 20 repetition on that bench. So engage your core and feel your way through it. Arms are in, nice and tucked in. 20 seconds to complete. Pushing it up, slowly down again. Inhale and exhale. 5 seconds to complete your 20 repetition. And that 1 minute is completed now. Bring dumbbells up for a shoulder press up, 20 repetition. And let's go. 3, 2, and here we are. Counting yourself. So it should be maybe a little bit of a rest. Pushing up, slowly down. 30 seconds left. So if you know that you have completed the 20 seconds way ahead of time, you can always take a little break in between, all depending also on your work. So of course you should feel it. Pushing yourself. You have 15 seconds left to complete. 8 more seconds, and this is the final round. We're only going to go for 2 rounds. And here we are. Let's get settled in for a triceps kickback, leaning a bit forward. So if you're in your first round, finishing way too early, 5 seconds, you can lean back a bit more forward. 3, 2, and 1. So pushing it back, chin is in. Feel your weight as you straighten your arms. Chin is in. And you have 35 seconds. Feel your way. Maybe you can lean a bit more forward. Twenty seconds. And you have 10 seconds. I have completed my 20 repetition. Inhaling and exhaling. 5 seconds. 4, 3, and ready in 15 seconds to do a biceps curl. Shoulders back. And we are ready. 3, 2, and let's go for 20 repetition. Arms in, relax your face, engage your core. Keep it on. 30 seconds left. Keep moving. And you have 10 seconds left. Keep it up. Inhale and exhale. Move it, move it, move it. 3, 2, and lie down on your back. Ready to do the chest press. One final round. And we are ready. And pushing upwards, slowly down. Squeezing our final round here for our chest press. 20 repetition, and we have 30 seconds left. Inhale and exhale, and keep it on for another 12 seconds. and 1. Beautiful. So timer to a break, you for a break, get some water, and we are gonna go for a lower body focus. 2 rounds, so altogether 200 repetition. We are gonna go for the first exercise. You're just gonna get some water, and we are gonna go for 10. We're gonna go down here, up, and 10 on each side, and then of course opposite side. Then we're gonna go for a squat up on toes, pushing it back up and squeezing. And after that one, we are gonna do some lunges where we're gonna go down, stepping back, down. That is 1, continuing to 10 repetition on each. We're gonna lean over the bench and do some frog lift. And you're gonna go with, I guess you're not gonna bring your dumbbells for that one, it's gonna be a little tricky. And we are gonna go lying down, dumbbells on our hips, and we're gonna do lifting up and down for 20 here. So you wanna find out what weight to bring. We have our time frame here. So we are gonna go up, standing position, up on the bench, going for 10 repetition on each side, resting your dumbbells on top of your shoulders. Yep, so here we are. So bring it up here, chest is up and shoulders are down. So down we go, stepping up, up if you can, possible knee up. 3, squeezing, standing leg, and I'm gonna tell you when the time frame is halfway. And you are halfway, 30 seconds, up we go. 12 seconds left. And if you complete it, you are there. 2 and resting. Now we are on our way to do the squat up on toes. Either dumbbells on top of your shoulders or hanging down. So 20 for that one. 2 and 1. 40 seconds. And keep on going, counting your 20 reps. You have 30 seconds left. Inhale and exhale. Bring it up and slowly down. Move on. 20 seconds left. Squeezing. And 5 more seconds. Yes. Ready for the lunges. So I think I would prefer to have my hands down here. So stepping up on the bench with your right leg. Alternative between right and left. Let's go. So you're gonna go for 10 on each. Pushing away. Chin is in. Pushing back. You have 30 seconds left. Shoulders back. Keep Keep it on, 15 seconds, left, and move it on for the final 3, 2, and dumbbells to the side. Exercise mat over, just do it straight on the floor. And we are gonna lift up for 20 counts here. 5 seconds, bended knees, 3, and looking down. Engage your core. Eight seconds left. So feel your way. And in just a few seconds, we're gonna lie on our back instead. 18 seconds left. Squeeze, feel your glutes. Engage your pelvic floor. 8 seconds. Yes. And if you don't have a bench, you're just gonna lie straight on the ground and bring your dumbbells as well. 8 seconds, feet on bench or ground. And we are ready to count. Let's go. Squeezing. Engage your pelvic floor. Keep it moving. 30 seconds left. And only 12 seconds for the final repetition. 2 and 1. And then we're gonna go up for the squatting. 10 on each leg. 1 more round. So dumbbells up on top of shoulders. 10 on each leg. Let's go. Final round here. Chin in, chest up. Bring it up, so every time you do that knee lifting up, you're gonna squeeze your standing leg, the glute here, you're gonna squeeze that so you get a good, nice engagement in your glute. You have 30 seconds, so maybe it's time for you to change to your opposite leg, and you have the final 25 seconds to complete the 10 repetition here. And keep on. Keep going for another 10 seconds. So engaging, inhale, exhale, and keep it on for 5 more seconds. Reaching down, up, and break. We are gonna go for the squat up on toes, dumbbells resting on your shoulders. 20, good, well done. Squat, 2 and 1. So back on your heels, up on your toes. Squeezing, stay up in a nice position. Do remember that tightness in your glutes as you're reaching up. So you're gonna stay up. Make sure that you're pushing your buttocks back and up again. Just like sitting on a chair. You're not gonna lean forward either when you sit on a chair. You're gonna push your buttocks back. So don't think about doing anything in your knees. That's just gonna come along. You are gonna do the flexion in your hip area. You have 28 seconds left to complete your 20 repetition. So inhaling and exhaling. And we are gonna go for a final 15 seconds. If you don't have already completed your 20 repetition and you can just take a rest, maybe you find out that you need a lighter set of dumbbell, maybe you need a heavier set of dumbbells. And here we are. Get ready for the lunges, 10 on each. If you're afraid that you won't get the 10 on each leg, you can just alternative between. So you can do that in beforehand, so you know that you get an equal amount on each leg, even though you don't get to the 20. Let's go. So down here, or maybe you want to keep the dumbbells up on top. That was one, so you make sure that you are not pushing your knee forward of your toe. So when you go down here, you're gonna push back in both legs, and you're gonna keep a straight alignment in your leg, and you keep that knee behind your toe. So engaging, inhaling and exhaling. I know you can do it, and you're just gonna continue for the final 30 seconds. So pushing it down, try to get into that 90 degree in your ankle joint. 20 seconds, alternative between your legs, inhaling and exhaling, and you have final 14 seconds to complete this one. In a few seconds, we're gonna lie on the bench and we're gonna do the frog lift. Ikke frog thruster, but frog lift. 3, 2, and exercise mat up, or maybe you're just gonna do it straight on the floor if you don't have the bench. And 5 seconds to go for the 20 repetition. So engaging, and let's push it up slowly down. Up we go, down again. Inhale and exhale. So squeezing and engage with that pelvic floor. Feel your way, feel the squeeze. You have 30 seconds to complete your final repetition. So make sure that if you're ahead of time, up and get that squeeze. Actually, no matter if you're ahead of time or not, you should feel that squeeze in your glutes every single time. You have 15 seconds, reaching up, squeezing slowly down again. In just a few seconds, we're gonna lie down and we're gonna do the glute bridge for our 20 repetition. 4, 3, 2, and let's get the dumbbells back again. Heels on floor or on bench if you have one, and lie down, dumbbells on top, and 5 seconds to get ready. 2, and relax your upper body, squeezing 20 repetition, pushing up with your heels, squeezing slowly down. Bring it up and bring it back down again. Counting. And we have a little bit of a break right after, and then we have a pulse block where we're gonna do every single of the 5 exercises for just 1 round. Keep on squeezing, engaging everything you possible can engage. You have 20 seconds left. So uplifting, squeeze, slowly back again for another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, grab a quick water, and we are going in for that final round of our pulse exercises. So just one time, 20 repetition of each of the exercises. So dumbbells out to the side, we're not going to use them anymore. The first one we're going to do is we're going to do jump squat up on the step bench, and if you don't have a bench, you're just going to do 20 ordinary jump squat on the floor. Then we're going to go for 20 mountain climb across under, either hands on bench or down on floor. Then we're going to do 20 star jacks And we're gonna do plank split hop. You can rest your arms on the bench or you can do it straight on the floor. And then we're gonna reach up here and we're gonna go up 10 here, 10 on each side, and then we complete it. So just one round for those 5 exercises. So you got some water and we are ready for the first exercise, which is gonna be 20 jump squat. I will tell you again, only one round. Do the 20 repetition and you have a rest. Yes. So ready for that one final block, and then we do some stretching. So counting down from 10 seconds, 1 minute to complete it. So you can shake out your legs and you can continue after a little bit of a rest. So let's go 20 here. Yeah, helping with your arms. Or you're just gonna go up here and lifting up and down. So if you're on the ground, try to get a really high jump up on it. So reaching up with your arms, pushing back. You have 40 seconds to complete your final round here. Repetition. And keep it going. You should be affected on your breathing. You have 20 seconds. And this block, it might be a great thing to try to complete it within that 1 minute, because then you know you're gonna have a little bit more of a rest. 5 seconds. And we are settling for a mountain climber on top of the bench. And you're just gonna count 1 and 2 and 3 and so on. So 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. And that was a kind of an easy one. I completed my 20 repetition. You are just gonna keep it moving. Maybe you wanna get up and get a rest when I tell you that we're gonna do 20 star jacks. You might need a little bit more of a rest, or else you're just gonna continue filling up that 1 minute. It's completely up to you. You have 20 seconds to complete. So keep it on. You could actually do like 20 on each leg. That might be a good idea. 8 more seconds. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Not using the bench for the next one. 20 lifting up for the star jacks. Buttocks pushing it back. Chin is in. We're gonna go for a 3, 2, and 1. So 20 on your count. And keep on moving for another 30 seconds, or maybe you just already did your 20 counts. So keep on inhaling and exhaling. It's kind of interesting to see how many repetitions you actually get to do when you are not focusing on the repetition but on the time frame. You have 10 seconds to complete. And we are gonna go in for a narrow plank split hop on each side. So we are gonna go in here, lie down here, and we're gonna go 1 and 2 and so on for 20 repetitions. So 20 on each side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Yes, so if you feel like you can go on, you're just gonna go on, and you are gonna inhale and exhale, and just jumping from one side to the opposite. So I need my final 20. Ten seconds. Keep it moving. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And we gotta move. Yes. This one away. We're gonna do 10 jumps up, 10 on each side. And then we complete it. We've been doing jump squat. Woo, let's go. Up again, down. Yep, you have 30 seconds to complete opposite side. And keep on for 15 seconds. Inhale, exhale, move it, and final 10 seconds. Keep it on for 5, 4, 3, 2, and here we are. Beautiful. Get some water, and we did it. Get up on the bench, pushing down, and if you don't have a bench, maybe you have a wall, then you can do it here instead. Get a good Achilles stretch, and you gotta push your arms forward, shoulders are down, and I'm gonna go with opposite leg and lifting arms up and pushing that heel down, chest is in. Bring it up, inhale and exhale. Yes. And leave right leg up and pulling back here. Toes coming up and engage your core. And opposite leg. Get a nice stretch in your hamstring. Turn around, and you're just going to do that straight on the floor, if no bench. And pushing down, get a nice inner thigh stretch. Engaging core, relaxing your face. And up we go, opposite, inner thigh stretch. Resting your arms on opposite leg. Up we go, relaxing. Great job. Let's go with 4 inhale, inhaling in and exhaling, new energy in, lifting up, bring it back down, 2 more. straight up position, slowly down, and one more. And thank you for joining me. I hope you got something out of this content. Maybe you find out that you can do a lot more repetition than you thought you would, or maybe you want to bring some heavier weights, or maybe you want to bring some lighter weights, depending on how you did. Until I see you next time, stay happy and stay healthy and stay strong. Take good care. Bye.